holes in these baby overalls. So it looks like something's gone and had a little munch and made all these tiny little holes. So what I recommend first is for you to wash the garment if it's been eaten by moths, and then pop it in the freezer for a few days and then in the sunshine. This should kill all the eggs on here and you shouldn't have any more moth problems, fingers crossed. So my tools for mending, I've got a needle, I have a pair of scissors, I have an elastic band, quite a large elastic band, and I have my mending mushrooms, but you can use a lemon or a bouncy ball or anything that is smooth and a bit round that you can pop underneath the holes. So I'm going to use this larger one for the area where there's many holes, and to mend the pair I have this yarn here I'm going to use. It is quite thin, it is a lace weight yarn and it's a little bit thicker than the thread that's used to machine knit these overalls. So you want something similar weight. So I'm going to pop this mending mushroom inside the garment and choose an area to begin. So I'm going to begin here, and when I pop it over, I don't want to stretch the fabric too much. You want the lines of the fabric to be the same all over. You don't want to stretch it out too much. And then I'm just going to place this very stretchy elastic band around to hold it in place and just make sure it's not stretched too much. First things first, I like to pick up all the loose stitches around the hole. So I'm going to start with this hole here and I'm going to thread through the stitches and make sure I pick up these live stitches. And when I pick up these live stitches, that will mean that it won't pull a ladder further along. Even if I've darned this area, you can still get laddering happening if you don't pick up these live stitches. So it's really important to pick them up. See, there's one here. So I'm going to grab some of my yarn. So about 1 meter long is what I start with. I always come in away from the hole and I weave in the ends later on. So I'm going to leave a tail. There's the tail there. I'm going to leave that there, hold it firm, and then I'm going to go in and out, picking up the live stitches and just moving in and out around the hole while I'm picking up the stitches. So there we are, I've gone all the way around and I've just pulled it a tiny bit so that all of these rows are in line with each other. Okay, so we're going to make the ladder. I'm going to make them this far apart. So when this one comes over here, so I'm picking up 2 of the ladder pieces either side of the hole. So coming back this way, picking up 2, and just keep going up the hole. So now we've got our ladder. We're going to weave over and under each of these ladders. So I'm going to start with going over this one and then under that one. Over, under. And I'm going to pull that through. So I'm going to turn the work around and then I'm going to go into the garment and come out. So I've got a little bit of a stitch here and then I'm going to start the next row. So over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, and pull through. Turning it around. I'm going to go in to the work here and come out here to go over the first ladder and then under the next, and you just continue in this way. So sometimes I pick up the fabric underneath, and when I do this, picking up the little parts of the fabric, it just secures it more to the garment. Chocolate time. Yesterday I was working on these baby overalls and I've almost finished mending all the holes. I'm just about to do this one here. Yesterday I was wearing the exact same outfit. Yes, I am an outfit rewearer, if that's a thing. I rewear outfits over and over again. There's another little mend. So I've got a couple more holes in the legs, and then this will be ready to send back to its owner for wearing again. So I'm going to get on with mending this item And that will be it for today's little video. Just a little mending session with me last night and today. Thank you so much for watching.